Hello, Assalamualaikum. I am Bayu Apriansyah, the student of MBA SBM Pertamina class. In this occasion, I will present one of my best leadership project as the final exam of Entrepreneurial Leadership course. The topic of my project is the invention of auto suction chemical pump for optimizing oil and gas production. The following is the agenda for the presentation. We'll start with a project overview, then we will go into a discussion of the stages of the project related to the 5 leadership practices, starting from modeling the way that underlines the value until encouraging the heart through recognizing and celebrating. So what did we do in this project? At 2019 to 2020, we made a tool called auto suction chemical pump for upstream oil and gas production optimization, specifically in acidizing job. Usually, acidizing job used the coil tubing unit that provided by services oil companies such as Schlumberger, Halliburton, and Bukit Apit. Our group is quite small team. We were 7 personnel consisting of 3 areas of expertise: engineering, operation, and maintenance. The objective of the project are to create a tool that can replace conventional acidizing job, cost saving, faster delivery, and increase the spirit of innovation. That was a glance of our project. Let's continue to discuss the related activities in the project to the reflection, application, and implication to 5 leadership practices. So the first chapter is model the way. There are some values that I want to emphasize in this part. Our company is very appreciative about innovation. Every year, an annual quality award program is held. The innovation must provide value creation where the profitability aspect becomes very important. Each project team across the business unit and region will compete to get the highest achievement. I try my best to do things based on the value in my daily work activities. For example, when I compose a work program, I always try to prioritize the profitability aspect. Of course, the safety aspect always comes first. The lesson learned in this chapter is minimizing the contradictory position with the values. Sometimes we are in the situation that we must do the task, but has less impact in achieving the target, yet less profitable. Before starting the project, I tried to apply and share my vision. I mentioned before, I talked to my team that I have little idea with the high possibility of being big with the help of the team. I taught to them the basic engineering principles of the tool. I told them auto suction chemical pump will be the giant slayer of surface oil company, especially in acidizing job. We also enlist others to share, explain, and visualize the project will impact in the future. The lesson learned in this chapter is convincing the team member with the different background of education. I need to explain it slowly and provide the illustrations. We even made the 3-dimensional printing as the prototype to replicate the real tool models for easier understanding. The next chapter is challenge the process. Meanwhile, in this project, in the process of finding the auto suction chemical pump tool, the several team members provided innovative ideas as an alternative solution. Together, we discussed the advantages, disadvantages, cost, delivery of each solution. After the solution was chosen, we experimented with making the replica or prototype of the tool with 3-dimensional printing. We tried it, and after some adjustment and faced some risks, we managed to make an effective tool to do the acid injection into the well. The successful tool was translated into the real model using acid-resistant materials. The lesson learned in this process is when facing the unsuccessfulness in the stages of conducting experiments, I encouraged and told my team that in any failure, there is always thing that we can learn to improve and repeat the process. And then in this chapter, we will discuss the fostering collaboration and strengthening the team. In this project, I strive to build good relationship with my members. I try to be as open as possible to the group. I free trouble and obstacle, both technically and non-technically, I share it to them. I try to understand which area of my member good at, and to strengthen my members' ability, I delegate some authorities to group members at every stage of the project. For example, I assign Mr. X, who is not very proficient in procurement, to take care of the procurement process of the materials for a tool, but was backed up with Mr. Y as the second person in charge, who has the best ability in procurement. The lesson learned in this chapter is dealing with the different personality of a member. Some are easy to work with, but some are quiet and require a different approach. So I need to give more intense direction. The last chapter is encouraging the heart. In this project, when we face the failure in the step of the project, I never speak negatively to my team. I said that this is a normal part of the process. I try to directly evaluate what's wrong and look for the root causes and find the solution. Otherwise, when we successfully made the best design in prototype and implemented it on website, I really appreciated my team. I shared it in my WhatsApp story and mentioned my team. Also, at the annual quality award, we presented our project successfully and had been awarded with a platinum predicate, which is the highest predicate of the competition. The lesson learned of this part is when a failure happened, the response of each member will be different. Some are easy to motivate, but some are in need of extra motivation. At the time, I tried to reduce a little bit about his workload for a while. So that's the end of my presentation. I hope it will be useful for you. Thank you for your attention. Stay healthy and Assalamualaikum.